All right, g'day everybody. Hope you're well. Hey. So, markets fall. This is brought to you by FTX, first of all. Brought to you by FTX. Get yourself your 10% off your trading fees in the description below. How to go long, how to go short, and how to manage your risk appropriately, which is, again, it's a pretty appropriate topic for a day of carnage. Also, please like, share, subscribe, and turn on beep, your notifications. I'd appreciate that. Thank you. So, some pain out there, huh? What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look at the top 10 and I'm going to give some perspective and hopefully calm a couple of nerves that you might be having, holding, and dealing with. I don't feel too bad about the whole situation, to be honest. You know, I've done a lot of videos of late, the last couple of weeks, talking about, you know, the need or the desire to take profits as you do well. And I've, as hard as it's been at times to stick to that plan, I mean, I sold a bunch of ETH at like 2,500. So yeah, watching that for a while was like, oh shit. I mean, we're still at 2,500 now. You know, it was painful to watch that. But I had a plan in place to take profits to make sure that I had an nest egg, to make sure that, you know, financially I was in a good position. Did that. I'm very happy with that. And again, this is a reason why paper, you know, like numbers on the screen doesn't mean anything until you actually bank that. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. However, what have we got here? Now, yesterday, well, first of all, let's just go to the big dog and have a look at what the day did. You know, we've had a big bounce from the lows. 32% down we were at one stage, which means we bounced, I think, about 15 or so. Nope, wrong. 30% back up from there. So a big bounce. Where are we, though? You look at the daily and you go, wow. All right. You look at the weekly and you go, wow. All right. Then you look at the monthly and you go, oh, yeah, that's kind of where we needed to go. You know, kind of where we needed to go. G'day, Winston. G'day, Robbie. You know, we jump back over here and have a look at we're looking at the BitMEX chart just simply because there's more data on it. That's the only reason. This is our first pullback. This could be the end of the run. It could be. I don't know. Don't have a crystal ball. But what I can say, going back to 17, we did see a massive bounce count. You know, we went back up 100%. You know, from what, 6,000 back up to 12-ish. Now, if we can go from where we are now at 37 and get ourselves up to, I don't know, even 50. Don't forget to take some profits because you've got to look at the opportunity. You've got to look at the risk as well. The opportunity is if it goes back up to there and you take some profits, excellent. You've got your profits in. You could be taking profits now. Of course, you can take profits whenever you want. Now, if it does go further, you might go, oh, bugger, I had more Bitcoin. I had more Ethereum, but I sold it. But what you have also got now is more USD or USDT or USDC or whatever it is, stablecoins, or you put it in the bank and you change your lifestyle. Make your life a bit easier. These are all things you need to consider. So, as much as we've had the first real carnage event, could be over. It might not be. Just be prepared. You know, be prepared. Make sure you're looking after yourself and the objectives and goals that you set out for yourself when you came into this game. Now, there was opportunities yesterday. It was actually last night. Look at the 1 hour here, and I'm spewing because my partner played basketball last night, Wednesday night basketball, which means I absolutely have to put the kids to bed, and it's usually about 8 o'clock. Guess what time the short set up? Yep, 8 o'clock. Beautiful pullback into the cradle, very good fall. Those that took it will have taken profits through here. Your stop could now probably be realistically to here, and you've probably got about 4 or 5% locked in there as well. Sorry, not locked in there, but, you know, available to you at this moment because it's still there. I'm going to go through now and just show again the monthlies just to give that perspective. Ethereum, look where it is. It's not back on the monthly, biggest candle in existence. But look where it is on the weekly. It's come back into that region. This trend is still in an uptrend. Took longer to get up there than it did to pull back, but that's fairly normal. Markets tend to fall faster than they go up. Hence why shorting options is a really good option. XRP, it's still in here. It's pretty messy, but it's in there. Mostly unchanged. Bitcoin Cash, deep pullback, but that's still, you know, overwhelmingly more up than it is down. DOT, not enough information really there on the monthly apart from the 10 period, which you can see right there, and it's touched it. The weekly is a mess. Litecoin, look where we are, back on the cradle zone on the monthly. Sweet. Binance, I mean, after its massive run, it's still outside of that region, but you know, we still have a higher high and a potential higher low. Cardano, big mess, but it's still holding its ground. Look at it on the monthly, still outside. Link, bang, straight back into the cradle. Stellar, bang, we haven't got it, but it's back into that region as well. So when we look at the reality of using the weekly and the monthly charts to gain that perspective, we start to see that, okay, sure, it's been a shock because it happened so quickly and brutally, but this is the way the cryptocurrency works. It works hard and fast and in mysterious ways, right? So be aware, be alert, and now I'll take you through what my trading plan is for today. Okay, so me personally, I'm going to be sticking to the top 10 because that's where the liquidity is. And if I'm going to be risking the amount that I'll be risking, then I want to make sure that because of the volatility, that I'm not putting myself in harm's way and getting into some contracts that might not have the same level of liquidity, and therefore I might get some slippage and it will cost me more in the end. If we do see a big buyer event or something like that and it just shoots up again, I don't want to have that additional risk. So I'm going to be focusing on the top 10, largely Bitcoin and Ethereum for the most part. The market is moving together in unison, direction wise. It's not moving in unison when it comes to the actual move size. Interestingly enough, look at Bitcoin dominance today. It's up 10% or 11% now. So yeah, Bitcoin, the rest of the market is falling harder. Again, it's kind of to be honest, normal for that to occur. So my plan for the day is this. See this time frame? It's the 15-minute. Now I'm not looking at anything just yet, but we got a lower high, low, lower high, lower low. If I start to see that cyclicity, you know, it goes in, I'll be looking for my Fibonacci boosters. The Fibonacci booster strategy is really good in these markets, especially fast pace, because I don't have to, you know, do all the calculations instantly. I got a bit of time for it to pull back. Really good strategy for these fast flowing markets. Same, I'll trade cradles, I'll trade boosters, but I'm going to be focusing on cyclicity, good, strong, low time frame trends, like Bitcoin, if it was to continue lower. Now I could also look at the, I'm also happy to trade the 5, as you can see here, a little lower high, low. I'll trade the 5-minute, but I'll only do it on Bitcoin and Ethereum. High liquidity markets is where I'll be focusing, and I will work the 5 as well. Or the 10, at 5, 10, 15, that'll be where I'm focusing. Again, I want the cyclicity to come in on Ethereum. It ain't there right now. Same with XRP. We've got a lower high and lower low here on Bitcoin Cash now. Again, looking at those lower time frames. Same with DOT, same with Litecoin, same with Binance, same with Cardano, same with Link, and same with Stellar. But again, if I'm going to trade those lowers, for me, it'll be within this top 10 where the liquidity exists in big levels, and I'll be looking for short options. The market will likely remain rather volatile today. It has just as much chance to fall lower as it has to rise higher, because it has had a humongous fall. And yeah, I want you to be calm, and I want you to be collected with your thoughts. And if you're having a hard time, if you didn't take profits, if you're not sort of sitting in the position where you're kind of just cool, I'm fine, I'm cool. I'm really happy that I stuck to my plan. That's the importance of having one. You know, at the time it might not feel like the right thing to do, but feeling is emotion. You should be making those plans prior to the emotion coming in, not during those emotional periods. So if you are not feeling good, call your friends, reach out to somebody, have a chat, okay? Have a chat. Take a big deep breath. As a matter of fact, take 10. Get out in the bush, get to your local lake, get to the ocean, do things that you want to do. But please, if you're not feeling good and you're a bit scatty and you're a bit emotional, the last thing I suggest you do is start to punt around in the markets trying to find a short. Okay? If you are cool, calm, collected, and this is all just part and parcel of being a trader and being a crypto trader, then by all means, follow what I'm doing or what you're doing, Whatever it is that you want to do, what I'm going to be doing is lower time frames and looking for good short options. Yes, at a park, ignoring the charts right now, that's a good option. All right. So guys, you have a good day. You take those big deep breaths. You get your 10% off your trading fees below if you haven't. And if you need anything, call your friends and be kind to people today. Today is a really important day to be kind. You don't have to be kind to Elon Musk though, all right? Remember some weeks ago you suggested to take some profits. I closed everything and saved 100% of my capital. Any BTC bounce slow term? Yeah, Terry, I mean, you know, it depends, I suppose, you know, to buying Bitcoin on, what is it? Longer term. So my view on Bitcoin longer term is that it's going to be an amazing, you know, success. I think it's a fantastic trade long term. Short term, I'll trade it. Long term, I'm holding it. Have I sold Bitcoin throughout this fall? No. Have I sold, you know, other alts and whatnot throughout the run? Yeah. I'm very comfortable with where I'm at. Very comfortable. Very happy. Very proud. Very proud now, considering the market has fallen, right, so much. So, you know, just take your time. I don't. Nothing's changed for me relating to Bitcoin long term. Short term, sure, volatility, but that's why I'm here, because it's great for trading. When it's this crazy though, just be careful. Again, I'll say it once more. Just be careful. Have a great day. If you need a break, take it. Look after yourself and each other. Jerry Springer out.